Warning: some viewers may find some of the images disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, hello guys, how are ya? Now you know that Femons always plague the victim. Because when a Femon's a victim, she can hardly be the instigator, can she? The victim is in a position which takes no responsibility at all. After all, they are the victim, aren't they? Of course, most of the time they're not. And they use it all the time. It's their sort of get-out-of-jail-free card. Crying used to be, but men are not falling for that so much anymore. But I'm going to show you a picture of a Femon that is actually a real, true victim. And my respect goes out to her. That's right, it's a Femon, and I have respect for her. It can happen. When you see other Femons playing the victim when you know damn well they're not, they make me sick compared to this Femon. So here is a Femon that is a survivor of an acid attack. The attack happened in 1995, when she was only 15 years old. The attack happened in Bangladesh. These sort of attacks don't generally happen in the Western and European worlds, but they've been imported from immigrants. So there is a few acid attacks now, mostly against Femons. But it never was the Western or European way. I think we all know which country it derives from. This Femon was attacked by acid because she refused a boy's advances. He liked her and he wanted to see her more, and she refused. And I should think this is the worst thing you can actually do to another human being. Because a man's worth is what he can do, his skills, his money-earning ability. But a Femon, especially in these type of countries, it's all about her looks. So this cruel act takes her looks away forever. And it's hard not to feel for this person, especially when she was only 15 years old. Of course, she's been through many operations. Her strength and courage to carry on is amazing, at least in a Femon. Even though some Femons destroy men's lives, they usually can recover. This Femon will have to live with this for the rest of her life. I put a link down below with the story. There was no real mention of the person getting charged. But the sentence should fit the crime, shouldn't it? Effectively, this boy has destroyed her complete whole life. So his life should be destroyed too. I very rarely stand up for Femons, as you know. But this Femon has had to use her brain, because somebody took her looks away. And she seems to have adapted very well. She says she still gets people calling her disgusting names in the street. Surely everybody can see that this has been done to her. She wasn't born like that. Maybe if the modern Femons would put away their makeup and their revealing clothes and their bikinis and paid more attention to their brain, they could turn out like this Femon has. Or maybe society should stop putting so much emphasis on Femon's looks. This Femon was even brave enough to do an interview, in the hope it would help others. There was no mention of her family, whether she has children or not. But this Femon would make a great mother, if she's not already. Question for you guys. As this is such an evil, horrible crime, did this idea, when it started, come from a rejected male? Or maybe from a jealous Femon? Men can be bad for sure, but only Femons can be really evil. Of course, my other videos will be back to the normal, but for this Femon, she gets the thumbs up from Solo Man.